Hello and welcome back to English Unleashed, the podcast where you train your voice, your ears, and your confidence step by step. I'm Tom, and today we're going to unlock one of the most powerful skills in language learning, how to practice English every single day. Even if you're busy, even if you feel shy, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Many people think, I can speak English well because I don't live in America or the UK. But here's the truth, you don't need to move to London. You don't need to sit in a classroom for hours, and you don't need a native speaker next to you every day. What you really need are tiny, smart habits that fit into your daily life. What is shadowing? Before we talk about daily habits, let's focus on a technique that can change your speaking forever. It's called shadowing. Shadowing is simple, but powerful. You listen to someone speaking English like me right now, and you repeat at the same time. You don't stop, you don't translate, you don't look up words in a dictionary. You just copy the sounds, the rhythm, and the tone almost like an echo. Let's try it together. I want to speak English fluently. Repeat after me. I listen to English every day. Now you. Shadowing helps me speak better. Good job. At first it feels strange. You might not understand every single word. That's okay. Shadowing is not about perfection. It's about training your mouth and brain to work together in English. With 5 minutes a day, your pronunciation becomes clearer, your fluency becomes smoother, and your confidence grows. Why practice daily? Now, let's answer the big question, how can I practice English every single day? The secret is small steps, repeated often. You don't need 2 hours. You don't need complicated grammar. You don't need to wait until you're ready. You just need to start with simple actions. Here are 5 powerful daily habits. 1. Listen every day. Listening is the foundation of speaking. If you want to talk like a natural speaker, you need to fill your ears with English daily. Not once a week, not only during class, every day. You can listen to podcasts, music, short videos, or audiobooks. Even if you only understand 40%, it's still working. The sounds enter your brain, your ears get stronger, your rhythm improves. You can listen while walking, cooking, cleaning, exercising, or even resting. Make English your background music. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can change your fluency. 2. Shadow what you hear. Listening is step 1. Step 2 is using your voice. Don't just listen passively, repeat actively, copy what you hear. Match the speed, the rhythm, the emotion. Example, I'm improving little by little. Repeat after me. I don't understand everything, but I keep going. Now you. When you shadow daily, your pronunciation sharpens, your fluency speeds up, and speaking English begins to feel natural. 3. Think in English. One of the biggest breakthroughs is learning to think directly in English. At first, you will want to translate from your native language. But translation is slow. It creates a gap between your thoughts and your words. Start small. When you wake up, it's morning, I'm sleepy. I need coffee. When you walk outside, the sky is blue. I see a dog. The air feels cold. During the day, I'm working. I'm hungry. I want to rest. These are simple, but powerful. You're training your brain to connect. Thought gives English sentence directly. No delay, no translation. 4. Read aloud. Reading silently is good, but reading out loud is even better. Why? Because it trains your mouth, your tongue, and your speaking muscles. Take a children's story, a short article, or even a dialogue. Read it slowly once, then faster. Then again with more expression like an actor. This builds fluency, rhythm, and confidence. It's like going to the gym for your voice. 5. Live with English. This is the most important. Don't just study English, live with it. English should be part of your real life, not only your homework. Here's how. Change your phone settings to English. Write a short diary. 3 to 4 sentences about your day. Record a 1-minute voice message at night. Join an online English group and send messages. Watch short videos and repeat what you hear. These small actions turn English into a habit, just like brushing your teeth or drinking coffee. Over time, English becomes natural. So remember, listen daily, shadow actively. Think in English, read aloud, live with English. Welcome back, my friend. In part 1, we learned about shadowing, listening, reading aloud, and making English part of your everyday life. Now let's go deeper. Because here's the truth. Learning English is not just about vocabulary and grammar, it's about building daily habits that stick. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't brush for 3 hours once a week. You brush for 2 minutes every day. That's how your teeth stay healthy. English is the same. Small, daily actions equals big, long-term results. Tip 1. Write a short daily diary. You don't need to write a novel. Just 3 to 4 sentences every day about your life is enough. For example, today I went to school. I was very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. I watched an English video. Why does this help? Because writing connects your thoughts with real English words. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need practice. If you do this every night for 5 minutes, your sentence building skill will grow naturally. Pro tip: keep a small notebook or use your phone notes app. If you want, share it with a friend who is also learning English. They can write back to you. This way you learn together. Tip 2. Record your voice daily. This is one of my favorite exercises. Every night, record yourself speaking English for just 1 minute. Talk about your day. Today was busy. I had a meeting in the morning. I made lunch for my family. In the evening, I studied English for 10 minutes. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Nobody else has to hear it. The important part is listening back. When you hear your own voice, you notice things, your pronunciation, your common grammar errors, your speed. And here's the magic. When you notice your mistakes, your brain starts correcting them. Slowly, your English gets smoother, more natural, and more confident. Tip 3. Surround yourself with English. You don't need to travel abroad. You can bring English into your world right now. Here's how. Change your phone or computer settings to English. Label items in your house. Write mirror, door, table, window on sticky notes. Follow English accounts on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Read the news in English instead of your native language. The more English you see, the more your brain accepts it as normal. Soon, English won't feel like a school subject. It will feel like part of your real life. Tip 4. Join an online group. Learning alone can feel boring. But learning with others is motivating. You don't need to wait for a classroom. Find an online English community. There are WhatsApp groups, Telegram channels, Facebook groups, and apps like Tandem where people share messages and voice notes. Even if you only write 2 short messages per day, you're still using real English with real people. That's powerful. It makes English alive. Tip 5. Learn with short videos. Do you watch TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts? You can use them to learn English. Choose a short video, 20 or 30 seconds. Watch it twice, then pause and repeat the sentences. Copy the tone, the speed, the emotion. It's quick, it's fun. And it trains your ear to hear how English is really spoken, not textbook English, real English. Motivation. The power of small steps. Now, let me share a secret with you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. 5 minutes a day is better than 2 hours once a week. Why? Because daily repetition builds strong habits. And strong habits create fluency. Think of athletes. They don't train once a month for 10 hours. They train every day in short sessions. That's how they build muscle memory. Language works the same way. So don't wait for the perfect time or perfect mood. Start small. Do something today, even if it's just listening to 1 English song or writing 1 English sentence. Step by step, your confidence will grow. And soon, you'll realize you're speaking English more naturally than ever before. Welcome back again, my friend. We've already talked about shadowing, listening, speaking, writing, and surrounding yourself with English. But now, in this final part, let's go beyond the basics. Because if you want to go from I am learning English to I live in English, you need more than just practice. You need a mindset shift. Step 1. Change the way you think about mistakes. Most learners are afraid of mistakes. They think, if I say something wrong, people will laugh at me. If my grammar is not perfect, they won't respect me. But here's the truth. Mistakes are not a problem. Mistakes are your teacher. Every mistake shows you what you need to improve. If you never make mistakes, it means you're not practicing enough. Think about children. They say things like, I goed, instead of I went, but nobody tells them to stop speaking. They keep speaking, and little by little, they learn. So please, don't wait for perfection. Start speaking now. Your mistakes are proof that you are learning. Step 2. Use English for things you enjoy. If English is only about study, you will get tired. But if English becomes part of your hobbies, you'll never run out of motivation. Ask yourself, do you like cooking? Gives watch English recipe videos. Do you enjoy gaming? Gives play online games with English chat. Do you love music? Gives read and repeat English song lyrics. Do you like reading? Gives try English novels or comics. Do you enjoy movies? Gives watch them with subtitles first, then without. When you connect English with your passions, it stops feeling like homework. It becomes fun. And fun creates motivation, and motivation creates progress. Step 3. Practice conversations. Even alone, you don't always need a partner. You can create your own practice environment. Here's how. Mirror talk. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself for 2 minutes. Pretend you are introducing yourself, answering questions, or giving a short speech. Role play. Imagine you are in a restaurant. Say, "Excuse me, I'd like some water, please." Then imagine the waiter answers. Respond to them. Daily narration. Describe what you are doing in English. For example, I am cooking rice. I'm cutting vegetables. I am washing the dishes. These simple practices keep your brain active in English, even without a partner. Step 4. Build real-life confidence now. Let's talk about real communication. At some point, you need to use English with real people. Here are some safe, simple ways to do that. Leave short comments on English YouTube videos. Join English learning communities online. Send a short message to an international friend. Order food in English at a restaurant that serves tourists. Join language exchange apps and talk for 5 minutes with someone new. The first time you do this, you'll feel nervous. Your heart will beat fast. But after a few times, it will feel natural. And that's how you grow. Step 5. Create a mini habit system. The biggest problem learners face is consistency. They start strong for 1 week, then stop. Why? Because their goals are too big. Instead, build mini habits. Listen to one English podcast daily. 5 minutes, write 3 sentences in your diary. 2 minutes, shadow 2 short sentences. 2 minutes, record a 30-second voice message. 1 minute. That's just 10 minutes a day. Everyone can do that. And if you keep it small, you won't quit. Small habits grow into big skills. A powerful closing message now. Let's finish strong. Learning English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. It's about showing up every day, even for 5 minutes. It's about listening when you're tired, writing when you're busy, and speaking even when you're shy. Remember this, you don't need to move to London. You don't need a native teacher every day. You don't need to spend hours in grammar books. What you need are small, daily, repeatable steps. Steps that fit into your real life. Because fluency doesn't come from one big moment. It comes from many small moments, repeated again and again. So make English part of your morning, part of your evening, part of your hobbies, part of your conversations. Let English live with you. And when you do that, something amazing will happen. One day, without even realizing it, you'll speak English clearly, confidently, and naturally. And you'll look back and think, wow, I really did it. Step by step, day by day, I became fluent. So my friend, don't wait. Start today, take one small action right now. Because your English journey begins not tomorrow, not next week, but today. See you in the next episode. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep going forward.